Welcome to RealRate. RealRate is a rating agency using explainable artificial intelligence. We create fully automated and explainable company ratings. The problem we address: classical ratings are expensive and, most importantly, they are biased because the rating agencies are being paid by their clients. This conflict of interest is a threat for the whole economy, fostering economic crisis. Solution? Explainable AI, of course, can resolve this fundamental problem. RealRate offers fair company ratings based on explainable artificial intelligence. The best rated companies can purchase a real approval. The product? We use our self-developed AI software. As an input, we take the published balance sheet data of the company's annual business reports. Our software then generates an interpretation and a nice colored graph showing the real causes and effects of the company's financial strengths. So after just 2 minutes, you are able to interpret the company's financial strengths instead of having to read 200 pages of the business report. We do not provide product ratings, but company ratings used to strengthen the company's brand. The business model, that's a quite simple one. It's a B2B business model. We offer RealRate seals of approval to the best rated companies. RealRate is paid per rating seal sold. A seal costs 8,000 euros each and is valid for 1 year until the next rating. So the RealRate business model is highly standardized and scalable. Reports are generated automatically. Competitors. These are the big three ones: Standard & Poor's, Moody's, and Fitch. Their ratings are interactive and commissioned. In contrast, RealRate performs external ratings of a whole industry and is fully automated, generating hundreds of rating reports in an instance. Some milestones. RealRate was founded 4 years ago. We've been developing our AI software since. We went live October last year, and just 1 month after that, we won our first customers. So next is scaling up. For the next year, we will enter the US market. And the 3-year target is selling 100 seals per year, meaning revenues of 800,000 and a profit of approximately 500,000. Let me just mention some awards. So this March, RealRate was elected as one of the most promising German AI startups. Just some days ago, our software was announced winner of the PyTorch Artificial Intelligence Hackathon with more than 2,500 submissions, so that's quite an honor. And later this month, RealRate will be announced most innovative, fully transparent AI ratings provider by EU Business News. So my name is Holger Bartel. I'm CEO of RealRate. I'm joined by Harald. He's CMO and CTO, and he's a fintech founder also. We are being advised by Professor Kraft. He's professor at Coburg University. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Holger. Any questions?
Can you tell about your traction? Probably I did not hear.
Yeah, so we have a first revenue. We have 3 customers, each paying 8,000 euros per seal. And this is with just going live in the German market and rating German life insurers. And next will be many more industries and countries.
Okay, thank you.
Just in terms of bias, I think you were talking about other offerings. Can you explain why your system has less bias or no bias in comparison?
You know, artificial intelligence is becoming more and more important, like self-driving cars or banks giving a credit based on an AI rating. But there's always the question, why? And is it fair? Or was there some discrimination by gender or race or nationality or something like that? And this only can be answered if you can provide an explanation. And that's exactly what explainable AI is used for. So we have these graphs with the input quantities on the top and the output quantity on the bottom. On the bottom, you find the economic strength. And you can see red and green influences. And so within 2 minutes, you can explain, okay, you got a good rating because you have a high ratio of own capital, but on the other side, you have many hidden losses on your balance sheet. So that's easily done. And it might become very important for banks because there will be a right for the customers to get an explanation why.
The last question? Yes, no?
May I?
Sure.
Hi, Holger. You said your company is not biased like the other big three because you are using external resources, but you are selling seals to 8,000 euros to companies still, not the individuals that would like to have information, in the unbiased information about these companies. So don't you think that this is also a conflict of interest that you were criticizing at the beginning?
So there's one important point. We are not paid in order to produce a rating. We are going and starting and rating, for example, all German insurers. And afterwards, we approach the best ones. And of course, then they have to pay. Still, there's no conflict of interest. Next year, it could be a different company being the best. And the companies themselves, they use the seal. Indeed, they put it on the very top of their homepages in order to show their customers that the customers can trust them, and they build up a strong brand, and which is very nice because we're still a startup. They are making advertisement for real rate at the same time. So that's our way to solve the chicken egg problem. And
I understand, but still I'm thinking that this is still a conflict of interest because the company might, I don't know, if I'm the follower of several companies and I would like to see which ones are good as an investor, I don't want you selling your seals to that companies because same question may arise saying that, well, maybe, I don't want to say that one, but maybe this bank is paying you 8,000 per seal because it would like to look nice, rather than this product could be B2C maybe, and you can provide us, if you would like to see maybe 10 companies, how's their ratings, maybe 100 euro per company, you can send me the reports rather than the reverse. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So indeed, we thought about selling the reports. They are quite long. It's a 20-page report, but there's no meaning in selling the report because that's a technical document. All they want is a seal and showing it proudly to all other people. Still, you're totally right. There are much more applications we could use this software for, and ratings is just one, but we're focusing on this one. For example, we could indeed make solvency or credit ratings for individuals. That could be an interesting part for banks because they have to do internal ratings in order to judge their own clients. That's another possibility too. So there are more applications to come. We will focus on the ratings markets first.